Going beyond appearances in the workplace. A person's appearance corresponds to all of his or her physical characteristics, such as height, body language, such as the way of sitting, and attributes such as hairstyle. While certain characteristics are easy to change, such as hairstyle or a way of sitting, others, such as height, are harder to change. In the media, we are constantly faced with images, conveying the idea that we have to be attractive. And to achieve that, we have to be young, thin, tall, with regular facial features. Those who do not meet these criteria can sometimes be judged negatively, be subject to harassment, funny nicknames, or derogatory comments, or even face discrimination by being treated unfavorably and excluded. Also, when we meet a person, and whether we are aware of it or not, we sometimes attribute qualities or weaknesses based on his or her appearance. This is known as prejudice. The workplace is not immune to this phenomenon, because we sometimes form an opinion of a person's abilities based only on his or her appearance, not on actual skills. For example, it is quite common to think that an overweight person is not dynamic, and thus could not be a manager. In this way, prejudice based on appearance can lead to discriminatory behaviors in all companies, and at each stage of a person's career. Refusal to hire, refusal to promote, even on equal pay. Research shows that employees considered attractive are paid 12% more than average, while employees whose physical appearance is considered unpleasant are paid 11% to 15% less than average. Discriminatory behaviors can have serious consequences for employees, feeling of exclusion, suffering, loss of self-esteem, as well as for companies, turnover, absenteeism, productivity loss, but also legal risk. For example, in France, discrimination based on appearance can be punished by 3 years of imprisonment and a fine of €45,000. For all of these reasons, and because each of us can be a victim or a witness of discrimination based on appearance, regardless of status or seniority level, this topic must be discussed and considered by companies. Going beyond appearances means being able to hire and retain talented employees, regardless of their physical appearance.